Okay, so here we are back at Jeff's workshop on the 1st of October on a very wet day. Dog's outside, hopefully being occupied by biscuits. Who's coming here and causing mayhem.
Yeah.
And the frame's now finished, Jeff, I believe.
It's
almost finished.
not well. I've got a few more bits to
finish off.
Weld. It's a couple of little brackets to put on here, but they can be done off the jig.
Okay, and in fact today we're going to lift this off here,
what I want to
off the jig, and put it in the main workshop.
Yeah, there's still a bit more bronzing to do.
Yeah.
Everything's come out, worked out rather well.
Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Now, I did have a comment on the last YouTube video that said, due to your problems with access to the top end, why didn't you chop out those top rails and fit some sort of removable top rails to give you access to the top end of the engine? And the answer to that is, well, you could do, but it's a lot of work.
It's very complicated and
yeah, it's a lot of work.
It could be done, but I think on something like this,
yeah.
You build the motor, you're going to go to a sprint. If something goes wrong, I think the odds of sorting it out in a day
I mean, basically, the top end goes, that's the end of your day. You're not going to go and rebuild the top end.
So it's easy then just to unbolt the engine out, lift the frame off and do the work.
It's wondering what we're doing. It's wondering what we're doing. Used to there, boy. So anyway, with that done, it's now time to lift this thing off here, put it back on the table you've got ready. So that's what I'm here for. And then hopefully we can get my frame on here as the next job. But in the meantime, let's just concentrate on this one, and we'll get it off here and get it back in the workshop.
What I need is a spanner.
Okay, just done a quick zoom in on the top end here. You've redesigned the top end engine mounts for the frame.
That's how it was originally.
Yeah.
I was going to put two lugs down here, but it limits you with brackets, so I've decided to
do it that way.
Do it that way with spacers, and then they're not the plates that's going on. They were just there to hold the bracket while I welded it on.
Okay. Okay, so with that, we'll now stand back. We need to unbolt this thing off the jig.
Off here.
And I'm here to carry it, to help you carry it.
Well, luckily you turned up at the wrong time. I mean, the right time for me, wrong time for you.
I've had a couple of tin biscuits, so I've earned my keep. Okay.
Right, I'll get the spanners and undo it.
Okay. And as Jeff now gets this thing ready to be removed from the jig, I'll just point out this bracket here, which Jeff made last week, along with these bushes and so on. And this bracket here is to help hold the supercharger in place, and it doesn't move within the frame. Yeah, so that's a new one. He's just told me it's going to have even more holes drilled in it yet to match up that one. So,
it'll have a load of holes. What I want to do is, before I drill anything, just in case I need to mount something, I'll leave it, and then
just in case something needs to be mounted here.
Just in case you may think, oh crap!
I wish I hadn't done that yet.
Wish I hadn't done that yet.
Okay. Right, so we're almost ready now to move this thing. So. We'll come back in a minute when we've carried this thing into the workshop. Okay, so here we are. That didn't take long, quite easy. It's not that heavy. I'm not sure how heavy it is, probably about what, 200 pounds, 250. It's not particularly heavy.
I can't remember the weight of it last time. I think it weighed about 220 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, we just moved it now. It's quite easy, so it's not a really big problem.
But when you think about it now, what's to go on there? I don't think there's much. This is probably about what?
Another 30-40 pounds worth of weight, I don't know.
The weight in that there may be about 50-60 pounds.
Yeah.
So there's probably about another 140 pounds, and then the great big lump like me sat on it.
Oh, of course, yeah. So you've got to go on a diet as well. Okay, so you did say rather than me moving, we can just spin the whole thing around if we can see it from the other side. Hang on, I'm just moving my bloody swing arm out of the way.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep that piece. I don't want it dragging on the floor and scratching the arm.
No. Okay, so you spin it around for me.
So
here we go. That's a lot easier than me moving.
It doesn't sort of overbalance.
Oh, it won't.
Is that still going?
Yeah. The weight's in the middle. Yeah, the weight's in the middle, so we're okay.
Right. How's that?
So there we have a bit more.
What?
No, just keep on going. Right, great.
Right.
Just for the photo op, so it's looking pretty good. That's the other side of the bike. Obviously you've got to have the longer downpipes for the exhaust pipe, that's fine. The wheels, have you got them, have you? You got them somewhere?
Now,
they're on there, are they?
What I've got to do, there's a little slug in there.
Yeah, well there's a dog. It's alright, boy.
And that, what I've got to do is take the slug out and clamp that and tack them.
In the right spot.
What I want to try and do is get them from the side view. Parallel.
Okay.
If the fraction.
I think Barney's getting a bit.
Oh, is he getting a bit
anxious because he can't find me? All right, I'll just you carry on talking. I'll go get it.
Right. Yeah. So that's what we've got to do.
Yeah.
Lee's gone to attend to the dog, so there'll be that one. And
he's missing me, that's right. It's alright, boy.
We'll spin it round. Are we still on?
Yeah. Oh, hi. That's my dog getting anxious because he can't find out where I am.
Yeah. And
I don't get any swarf on your claws, lad.
we've got, this is just for setting up purposes, so basically they'll look parallel through.
As you look at it,
and people might think, why have we kept that at that distance? Because there's a clutch and a mag drive.
Yeah.
And what I'm also going to do is hopefully make a little belly pan.
Yes.
Like I had on the original.
Oh, yeah, little aluminium.
Because it's where the battery used to be, but now it's where the magneto. We're replacing it with a scintilla magneto.
So no need for a battery.
No need for a battery.
All right, Bonnie.
So.
Okay, and with that, the dog's getting a bit anxious. I'll have to take him home soon. He's getting hungry. Wants some more biscuits and some more tea, I think. So yeah, so that's progress so far, and we'll come back next week.
By the time all the clutch case and all the bits are on here, they won't look as... They look wide at the minute, but by the time you've got all the stuff on it, it won't look that bad. Okay, so as the plane goes overhead, we'll call it quits there, and we'll come back next week and see your progress. Okay, anything else to add before we go? No, I don't think there is.
No? So you're pretty happy with progress so far then?
Yeah, that's the original tailpiece, but obviously now that we've modified the frame...
Yes, it doesn't fit.
We can't get...
Well, you're going to reuse that, aren't you? So, or re-engineer it in some way? Yeah, it needs a bit of tweaking. Are you going to make a new one, or are you going to make, or just use that and in a different way?
Well, ideally I've cut some new pieces to do it. Because ideally
make a new one. Yeah, it's a bit high, isn't it?
No, that'll flow in there, that's perfect.
So will you use that or make a new one?
No, because it's now got all that short.
Yeah.
Because the original frame would come up taller.
Yeah.
It's...
So you are going to make a new one then?
Don't get me wrong, it could be used, but then you'd have a gap here.
What do you got splitting cut? Or put a number plate there or something?
You could get a piece
in there.
Welded.
But you're going to make a new piece.
It's easier to start again. To start again and get another one made.
Cool.
So yeah, unfortunately.
That's
what we've got to do.
Okay. So with that, we'll call it quits for today. My dog wants to go home, I think. We're going to have a little rest, as do I. So we'll come back next week and...
Right, I can get this bender thing set up on there now.
Okay, great. So we'll come back next week, as I say, and we'll check on progress.
Probably, like you say, what I want to do now is fold these pieces of metal.
Yes.
I'll make
make the tank.
If I want to, I can make it in one on the folder.
Yeah.
But it means I've got to go and buy. It's surprising because you'll have 6 inches each side, 5 be 5.
Yeah.
So you need a piece 22 inches.
Yeah.
To divide and then narrow down. So you need. So it's going to be triangular shaped.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I to go out now and buy a piece of alley,
well,
I don't know, tenner maybe,
well.
10 or 15 quid for a piece, I'm not sure. But
so you're going to make one with what you've got?
Well, we've actually got 2 of them that we use. We've got 2 of them, and it means if I make it in 2 of them, then I've got to have a weld,
all the way down.
Another extra weld down it.
So which one are you going to go for?
Is that going to cost more than getting one sheet of metal?
I suspect probably would.
So,
plus it's easier just to do it, isn't it?
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
It's
okay. So what's your next big job then? In the next.
Well, what I want to do is to get the tank, make the tank, even if it's just the shape.
Yeah.
Fit it in and then try and work out
where the mount's going to be.
A nice mount that I can put on it. Maybe I could extend these aluminium brackets here for the head mount. Come forward. Yeah, and put a lug on it and a rubber mount at the back.
Yeah, makes sense.
With a bolt through it.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that. I would have that like top mount doing more than one job. That makes sense.
Or I could just braze a little mount off here and have 2 little brackets. Have a rubber mount off there.
Well, we'll come back next week and see which way you went. And so now the dog is anxious to go home, I think.
He's anxious.
Yeah, he's getting a bit anxious there. So we'll call it quits now, and we'll come back next week and see progress. So thanks for watching, everybody, and as I say, we'll come back next week.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.